So what they tell us, a lot of it is just theory.
Okay. And then they build a theory on top of the theory, right? If you have a false axiom, you continue to build off that axiom. You don't have to reboot the belief. And there's actually many astrophysicists that say we need to reset. We need to go back and test the beginning axiom. Because, like, for instance, we've established the speed of sound, okay, and the speed of light. Well, there's plenty of scientists that say it's kind of like an average, so to speak, right? Now, we can test this like with planes. You know, you can go a certain speed and hear that boom, right? But when does it reach it? Does it reach it at 730 miles or does it reach it at 729 miles, right? So it's all speculation and it's kind of a range, okay? The speed of light thing, do you know how they tested for the speed of light that they came up with the number in the first place? It was two dudes on two mountaintops. One of them had a lantern with a card and he went like this. How fast did it take to get to you? Now this guy on the other side didn't have a walkie-talkie. This is way before walkie-talkies. So he's like, okay, ready? And then they're like, oh, that took 0.2 seconds to get to me or whatever.
Is that the one that they still use today, or is that just an early experiment?
Isn't that crazy? That's what they use today. And they can't even prove it. Like they tried to measure a light node with a, what was it, 1,000 frames per second or something like that. They tried to catch a light node because they figured they could catch it at that speed of light, right? They couldn't get it. They still got a screen. You know, because light is instant. It doesn't take time for light to travel, but it does have a limit. You know, if you see a car driving off in the distance, not only does it shrink with perspective, but the light grows dimmer and dimmer and dimmer until you can't see it anymore, right? Yeah, right. And that's well known in science. You know, it's the square, what is it? Inverse square law of light, okay? So for every distance, it halves the light. So, like for instance, the moon, how bright we see the moon, if man really did land on the moon, and we don't believe they did, right? But if they really did, when they tried to take a picture of anything, it would be completely washed out with light. Because you'd have to increase the light the closer you got to it, right? Because of the reflective light of the sun. It would be completely washed out. They wouldn't be able to take any pictures. The whole moon landing is a complete hoax anyways. If you've ever looked at it, it doesn't take long. I'll show you the first lunar lander. This is great. All right, go to NASA. Don't take my word for it. Don't believe anything these crazy people are saying. Test it for yourself. Right? That's what we had to do. Right?
Yeah, I didn't believe in that. It took me 4 months just to put that in my book.
All right, this is the first lunar module. Looks familiar, right? Maybe? Okay. Zoom in on it. You got some tarp, some current rods there. You got some tin foil, a little bit of duct tape to repair there. Some holes in the gaps in the panels. Yeah, how does that make it through the vacuum of space?
It does look like
Yeah, and the only reason that you've never realized it is because you haven't looked. And the same thing went for us. Like, we're like, of course, you know, NASA's real. And once you start going through NASA and you start investigating their images, it's like some wonky stuff going on here.
Can you tell us all the space junk going on in the
Oh,
globe?
I'll show you the space junk. This is the space junk they say that we have.
Like bees around a beehive.
Yeah. But look at it real quick.
How do you see stars at night if that's our space junk?
This is an ISS footage or satellite.
You never see satellites.
You don't see anything. You don't see any of that stuff. Satellites don't exist.
They do have high altitude. They do have high
The size
altitude
specifically
radio.
means that we're orbiting in space.
Yeah.
So they have high altitude radio.
All right, check out the card. You can take my phone. You can zoom in on whichever one you want. But those are all the images of Earth that they've given us. Continents change size, shape, color, distance. Look at 2012. America covers a quarter of the globe.
All from NASA. Those are official photos.
And it's because you never looked. But when you look, you're like, what the crap?
Can you distinguish seasonal differences?
Yes. Come over here.
Does this belief correlate with religion or not necessarily?
Not necessarily. We have some people that are Muslim, we have some people that are Christian, we have some people that are agnostic.
Okay.
But the fact of the matter is when you realize that this is a stationary plane, it's not what you think it is, you do come to the realization that this is the creator. But then it's up to you to decide what is that, right? Some people may go toward alien belief, okay? But if you have a ceiling and you have a floor, it's not aliens like from another planet, it's aliens from a different planet.
I got the app.
Come over here, I'll show you. So like let's say this is all there is that we know about, okay? This is the United States, this is South America, right? So like, this is Antarctica. So what if there's other continents out here that we don't know about, protected by the Antarctic Treaty, and they're more high-technically advanced than us, but they keep us from
Look what happens in 3
Look at how many important people visit Antarctica. You'll see popes, you'll see presidents, you'll see all sorts of weird people, not weird people, but very important people, that go out to Antarctica, yeah, suspiciously going out there, and then they come back, and then all of a sudden they start implanting new laws.
No evidence of this.
And when I say new laws, this is religion as well, because the Catholic came back and said, hey, no longer are you allowed to try to figure out the name of the creator.
It makes sense on this
So don't look at that either, because that's very interesting. Because they replaced the name of the creator 6,800 times in the Bible and replaced it with the Lord, which is an idol, when it's actually the existence. All that exists, all that was, all that will be, all that is the existence. New Age would call it the source.
Going around the earth.
So this is the sun, moon, cloud,
It's just to give you, hey, this is not 100% accurate. It's to give you perspective.
But that app for Flat Earth has daily videos and all kinds of information. Why would they come all the way up here and down here when they could just go like this?
And this is closer on the globe.
I'm not trying to tell you to take spheres, but on this side of things, we want to question what we do. Because the laws
Yeah, that's
So the flat Earth is
The North Pole is the center.
this. It's this.
Flattened out.
hamming it up with the
Look at this right here.
at all.
Have you seen this before? Okay. You get star trails where it wraps around Polaris. All the star constellations wrap around Polaris. And they do this tilt throughout the year where you see the same constellation every 12 months, right? But if you're on this, okay, first the sun's going through the universe like this, but I don't want to get into that. But let's say you're on this side of the sun, your night sky is always this way, away from the sun, right? When you're on this side, on the other half, you know, let's say this is our sun. When you're on this side of the sky is this way, and you're looking at a completely different set of stars. You would never see the same constellation. Especially with, okay, so the sun's supposedly spinning and wobbling through the galaxy, and then we're spinning and wobbling around the sun, and then the galaxy is supposed to be spinning and wobbling around the Great Attraction. I mean, it just goes on and on and on.
We're doing
all
that.
different speeds, all different directions. What? Oh, there you go. Yep.
Oh, good.
You guys want to hear it?
I'll take it.
I didn't even know this was here.
No.
Don't question it. Don't look at it.
really analyze it.
Whatever you do, don't look at it. It'll ruin your life. Believe science, believe your government. Don't look at it.
Like
like this. The sun and the moon moved around like that. Not 100%, but you see how every time the sun and the moon meet together, all of a sudden it becomes a new moon? And then when they get further apart, opposite of each other, it becomes a full moon. So what if the sun and the moon have some kind of electromagnetic relationship with each other and the North Pole? And they're closer in distance from us sitting here. You know, maybe, I don't know, 20 to 100 miles away instead of 93 million miles away. So what if creation is all closer to us instead of hundreds of trillions?
Right, number three. Number three. Nope, oh, you got to see number three. There's a bigger one over here, though. All stars rotate around Polaris. Polaris never moves. All the constellations keep their circuit around Polaris. Okay, imagine the sun is here. This is our summer, this is our winter. Okay, over here we're looking at these stars. Over here we're looking at these stars. You would never see the same constellation throughout the year. Never. And the sun is doing this through space, allegedly. And then we're doing this around the sun. It's the craziest crap ever. There's 5 speeds, 5 different directions, and then the tilt. of 23.4 degrees to get our seeds from blood. It's
Which
crazy.
I've never seen before. So if you look, it's kind of interesting. Look how, like from now on, just in your mind, whenever you see an image of the Earth, like a cartoon image of it, it's always straight up and down. The only time mainstream will ever tilt the Earth is when they talk about seasons. So, just a little. So
These are all the globes that NASA allegedly has fed us over the years. You can go to NASA and download all these books, okay? Look at 2012. Look at how big America is. It's like covering a quarter of the globe, right? There's obesity. Too much turkey, too much turkey. Oh, there you go. There you go. Much better.
So this right here,
Yeah, different.
the
weirdest one is the content, shapes, and sizes that keep moving.
this is the blue marble. This was introduced when that first iPhone came out. And this is, what they do is they scan a flat plane with high altitude airplanes or drones. And then they take all that data, okay, so let's say
Don't look for curvature, don't look for spin.
And they use all the different numbers that they get from data. They use an artist, literally, they use an artist to then put it in together. And the artist that makes this says, I don't know if this is what the Earth looks like. I'm just an artist and I'm not an actor. But this is what they gave us. So it's an artist rendition. And everything about our space.
Don't look for spin. Of course you look on a spinning space ball with that. Trust your government.
So whenever you
They would never lie.
something about space, when you're just kind of going about your life,
Don't look for curvature. Don't look for spin.
you see if you find a fine pattern, you might say image, because they legally can't call it a photo. It's an image.
Trust your government. They would never lie.
That's actually a good YouTube.
There's no curvature. Sorry. Don't look for curvature. Don't look for spin. Of course you live on a spinning space ball with it. Trust your government. They would never lie.
I'm on YouTube as well. On my car.
Obey! Obey!
Check it out. And also do
Trust your government deity. They love you.
I've never seen
information. Check out.
Don't look for curvature. Don't look for spin.
So this is the famous blue marble image that I showed you before. So when you circumnavigate a flat plane, all you're doing is just going around your neighborhood. You're just doing, one of those kind of circling around.
Scientists love you. They would never lie. Forget about cigarettes.
You don't have to circumnavigate.
Forget about asbestos. They would never lie for money.
Stairs here.
Come on down.
Have you ever
Don't ask questions though. It's scary. It's scary to ask questions. Just obey. Trust your government. They would never lie to you.
So like airplanes?
School is there for you to grow, even though they just keep telling you the same thing over and over again.
Connecting flights in America.
Don't expand your horizons. Stay in your seat. Stay in your
I mean, you
seat.
can do this yourself.
Go to the government. They would never lie.
Go to Santiago,
Don't
Chile.
look for curvature. Don't look
You
for
see
spin.
Australia.
Of course, live on a
You see
space ball within.
LAX or Chicago
Government would never lie.
as a connecting flight.
Science doesn't get paid.
Have you
They
ever
don't get
worked?
paid. They would never lie.
Have you ever gone to a
Trust your government.
to work in a restaurant before?
Don't question anything.
Usually the server wants you to leave within 20
Don't look for curvature. Don't look for spin. Of course, you live on a spinning space ball within. Question nothing. Obey your government.
Because they want to
Obey.
sit at the table and they want to have more
Obey.
the most money, right? So the quickest way between 2 points is a straight line, right?
Don't look for
So
curvature.
does
Don't
this
look for
make
spin.
sense?
Of course, you live on
Or
a
if you
spinning
don't think
space
it
ball
does, does
within.
that make sense?
Obey your government. They love you.
Yeah, why not just fly
like,
across?
Government is your deity. They never lie.
And when you get to the yeah, right. And if this were to make sense, one thing that a lot of people don't know when they first get into it is the quote southern hemisphere, the
Don't look
southern
for
hemisphere.
curvature.
There's
Don't
no
look for spin. Of course, you live on a spinning space ball
there's no
within.
communication between some people.
Nothing can exist next to air pressure without a
There's certain
barrier,
parts
right?
of the Earth where an airplane will lose its communication with.
Don't look for curvature. Obey.
So
Don't look for spin. Obey. Scientists would never lie. They don't lie about cigarettes and asbestos.
ever. Let alone these communications.
It's 4 now.
So it's really just about this. Like there's,
Don't look for curvature. Don't look for spin.
the ground lands into the sky.
Do not question authority. Obey your government.
The horizon is called
It's the law. Don't look for curvature. Don't look for spin. Of course, you live on a spinning space ball within.
Because the sky is always going to be 122,000 feet.
Obey your government. They love you. They would never lie to you.
Yeah, I mean, this is the ISS.
How dare you question?
Best Buy apparently.
Don't look for curvature. Don't look for curvature. Don't look for spin.
You don't have to because you'll believe it.
You live on a
You're
spinning
not
space
looking at
ball.
the wires in the organization.
Outer space is
You're looking
real.
at these people.
Don't let them lie to
Use
you.
harnesses, green screen technology behind them, and augmented reality.
Have you all seen the ball? Can I get a measurement, please? Don't question your government. Just obey. They would never lie to you. They love you. Don't question government.
So here's an example.
Don't look for curvature. Don't look for spin. Of course, you live on a spinning space ball within. Don't look at this information.
Celestial sphere,
Don't look. Good job.
which the ray may or may not be curved. I think it goes parallel infinitely with the government, in my opinion. But most people in this community would say that there is some kind of a dome over us, but nobody's been able to go so far out here to see and knock on the wall of the dome.
Don't question anything. Never lie. Don't look for curvature. Don't look for spin. Of course, you live on a spinning space ball within. Government would never lie. Government is your king. Government is your daddy.
And the five of us can have our So if you have to trust secondary and third party testimony, in my opinion, that's a
Of course, you can have a vacuum next to an air pressure without a barrier.
because science is what we
Don't
observe
believe
in
science,
nature.
believe
We can
scientists.
observe it,
Because they
test
would
it,
never
and
lie.
then I should be able to duplicate it.
They've never been paid to tell you that cigarettes were good or
So
asbestos.
science has kind of been turned into religion. People would
Don't
say,
question
well, I trust
anything.
the experts, I trust astronauts, I trust NASA and authority.
Oh,
And that's kind of what our public school is used to, is to get us to trust authority. But if you have a police officer behind you, whether he has his cherries on or not, you're like, oh, prim and proper, make sure you got
Where's the curvature?
seatbelt on and
Have you
everything.
seen the
Why do
curvature?
you do that? You didn't do anything wrong.
You need to do an investigation.
Right?
We have missing curvature.
It's just instilled in us since we were very, very young.
We got to put it out in APV for curvature.
All we're doing is just provoking thought.
Yeah, this is definitely like YouTube.
Yeah, and you can do your own observations too. What people have started to do is they use high-power zoom lenses like that one on the tripods of E900. And when people will see objects on ships
Don't look for a vacuum next to an air pressure without a barrier.
and they disappear,
Of course, scientists would never lie.
well, they assume that that's
Your government would never lie. They love you. And they know you love taxes too. That's why they keep raising them.
You don't know what kind of weather system is going on even 5 or 10 miles away.
Don't question anything.
But that ship
Obey.
is just disappearing into the convergence point. And with your physical eyes, you see it disappear. But
Don't look for
using the
curvature.
zoom lens,
Don't look for spin.
you can bring that object back into focus until the optics are unable to break through. Because it's just, you can't see further.
Vacuum next to air pressure? Of course.
Of course, either the sphere
That can happen.
or
Put a bubble in a vacuum. I'm sure it won't pop.
but at no height are you going to see observers.
Can you put a bubble in a vacuum? Can anybody put a bubble in a vacuum? Bubble in a vacuum, anyone? That's what Earth is. A bubble in a vacuum.
Are you familiar with Felix Baumgartner? He did Red Bull Jump like 2 or 3 years ago or something like that. And they were using a GoPro.
Don't worry about the vacuum next to air pressure.
And a GoPro is stock.
Don't question anything. Obey your government. Obey.
The purpose of it is to bring more.
Your government loves you. They would never lie to you. Don't look at it.
Nothing wrong with
Don't
that.
look for curvature. Don't look for spin.
There's nothing wrong with wanting to see more in front of you.
Be obedient. Obey your masters.
But when you see
You
like,
have
that's
elected
the
them
curvature
to be in
of the
authority
Earth,
over you.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
are their...
Yeah, they're just like, oh yeah, you already saw the curvature of the Earth.
Don't question anything. Just obey.
Yeah, that's a pretty big. Yeah. So what happens is this is the
Don't question
horizon right
anything.
here.
Don't look for curvature. Don't
And
look for
really,
spin. Of course,
even
you live on
when
spinning
he's
space
landing,
balls
and he's like 10 feet from the ground.
Even though they can never measure curvature, never measure spin, of course you live on a spinning space ball. And a vacuum can hold a bubble, of course.
Yeah, I mean, just, you know, some things to provoke your thought. One thing that I like to say
It's a bubble in a vacuum. It can happen.
outer space for them, because I don't feel outer space can be
Don't look for a curvature. Don't look for spin. Believe in your spinning spitball within.
consider in the future possible aliens attack from other planets like that.
I feel like there has to be some kind of life out there. Like, do you think there's some kind of life out there?
What if, you know, there's a lot of people
Like live in some
Yes, that is the sign of the ball
well, right here,
That's
this
it.
is just
You
an
found it. It's not curvature.
So are they obligated to show you a continent that's right here?
There's a hill.
Right? You don't have to. It's not
Exactly.
anything like they have to.
Your government. There was
So
a
what if there's another continent with humanoid looking
Don't look for curvature. Don't look
and
for
those
spin.
are just extraterrestrial?
Question government.
And they just look human instead of green little men.
Don't
And
look
they're
for
an ancient
information, whatever you do.
civilization that's leaning off
Say it
to
to believe.
us
Don't look.
to get us to
Control
a
never lie to
higher
you.
level of consciousness so that we're able to accept this type of paradigm.
Education loves you.
So instead of aliens from outer
Government
space,
wants
that's
you.
what the majority of the mass population
Love you.
believes.
Don't
What
look
if it's
for
just a
anything.
civilization from
Don't look for curvature. Don't look for spin. Of course, you
I
live on a
have
spinning
not
spitball.
ever looked at any of this kind of stuff.
It's fun. It's a fun thought experiment. You know, just walk through your mind with your friends.
No, yeah, definitely don't question that in school. Like my physics professor is